The talk of the day is COVID-19. The regular man on the street seems to know a bit on what needs to be done to guard against the spread of the coronavirus. Some people believe it is the best time to clean up their homes, getting rid of unnecessary clutter. However, with social media space now overwhelmed with information regarding COVID-19, people are being warned to rely on the right source for factual information. One citizen sees this as the most practical advice.
Right now, there's an overload of information coming from all over the world. Different countries are saying different things differently. So for me, it's been important to go straight to the source, which isn't so much my loved ones on Facebook or social media, but really going to the Center for Disease Control, the WHO website and whatnot, because these organizations is going to give you the facts without the fluff, without colorful opinions, and then you can kind of see where the disease is, where are the known hot spots, as well as medical recommendations that you can be doing in your home. And I feel that's really important to calm down the hysteria, as well as being in control of your household situation, as well as protecting your neighbors and friends. It's really important to get the information from a very valid source.
Some people share the preventative methods they use to avoid getting the virus.
Basically, I've been following what the experts have been saying. I'm guided by the National Emergency Agency as well as the Ministry of Health. In addition to that, they say eat healthy, lots of vitamins is required. Hygiene is important. If you see someone that you believe is looking like they have a flu or cough or any kind of syndromes, you try to stay away from them. Besides that, sanitization of your home and your workplace.
Well, some of the things I've done is like preparing things from the supermarket, the pharmacy, to have those children protective, and the whole fact of it, the children, I'd say if it's anything, the children is home, they're not in school, and I'm leaving them home.
But protected under the blood of Jesus Christ. Because hear what? He has the number of everyone. If it is by the virus, calls me home. If it by other means, he calls me home. So what am I to worry about?
Chenny Joseph, president of the Grenada Football Association, speaks on adjustments they have made at the workplace. He applauds the efforts of those directly involved in the whole process.
Work perspective, we have been following company guidelines with regards to what is expected of us. We're trying to protect our workers because without them, the business can't continue. So if necessary, if it becomes an issue for Grenada, then some of them we will ask them to work from home. Interim, what I can say to you is I want to give credit to the government and the people who are in the health sector, because it seems somehow, if it is true that we have no person right now as being considered positive with the virus, it means that something about what we're doing in Grenada is something that should be followed. So,
on what appears to be a normal day in the town of St. George, where, as you can see, people are carrying out their business as usual. But this does not mean that they're not taking steps, as you have heard, to protect themselves. Reporting from Melville Street in the town of St. George, I am Christelina John for GBN News.